Hi, my name is Sean Lindberg and I would like to invite you to a community dialogue. We live in a very fractured and disconnected society, and despite all our digital connectedness, we find loneliness on the rise and misinformation rampant. I believe that the key to greater connectedness is for us to talk face to face with our neighbors, to dialogue in a safe and constructive environment. I believe it's time for us to reach out to each other and together create a more cohesive society. Now, dialogue with a capital D is a very simple but special form of group communication. It's not a debate or dispute in which people try to score points against each other. And it's not talking past each other, speaking but not listening, as is so common today. Dialogue with a capital D is a free-flowing group conversation in which participants attempt to reach a common understanding, experiencing everyone's point of view fully, equally, and non-judgmentally. It's about reaching a new and deeper common understanding, not necessarily agreement. Doesn't that sound a lot like Stephen Covey's fifth habit of highly effective people? Seek to understand before being understood. Now, dialogue helps us to achieve that. What we do with this newfound, deeper understanding is up to us, both individually and collectively. At the very least, if we participate in good faith, we will leave a dialogue session a little wiser for having listened openly to each other. I'm personally convinced that in the words of David Bohm, this free exchange of ideas and information is of fundamental relevance for transforming culture and freeing us of misinformation so that creativity can be liberated. I love that phrase, so that creativity can be liberated. Allow me to share a quick story about Muizenberg. In 1999, Muizenberg was a dirty, run-down suburb without much hope. But a few concerned citizens formed a vision group, and together we set out to discover what Muizenberg residents really wanted. We held numerous public meetings in which residents and business owners were invited to share their thoughts and ideas. And after 18 months of dialogue, although we didn't call it dialogue back then, we formed a public-private partnership with the City of Cape Town, and the Muizenberg Improvement District was formed with a very simple vision. Muizenberg, a clean and safe seaside resort, attractive to live in and visit. Now, a few years later, Muizenberg made it onto the front cover of Property magazine as the hot investment area of Cape Town. Now, prosperity is not the only, maybe not even the best criteria of success, but the story proves the point that a few proactive people working together can have a significant positive impact on their community. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. That's from Margaret Mead. So please come and join me in a community dialogue, and let's see what creativity we can liberate. We, you and me, hold the key to the world we want to live in. Let's dialogue.